Hello YouTube, Chris here, the Country Cottage Gardener. Welcome you back to another video. Today I'm on these railway sleeper replacements. Now this is what you would call soldier style. It's not really, I suppose it's a retaining wall, but it's not retaining a huge amount of soil. As you can see from these, they're well rotten. So we can actually be ripping these old ones out and putting in new softwood sleepers. These look like these were probably hardwood at some stage, and they've, as you can tell, well and truly past their date. We're not worrying about the level, we're going to be going alternate heights, just like the same style which we've got on here already. But anyway, let's swing the camera around. As you can see, they've well and truly passed the sell by date. I would have thought these were old railway ones anyway. You can see some of the old pins in there. F88A. Now Reese RJ Services will know what that means, no doubt, because he's worked on the railways. F89. I'm sure they have some significance. But anyway, this is just a few of the first lot I've got to bring round. Got more out in the wagon. We're going to be cutting them all up into sections and basically putting them in like this was. First job is going to be pulling back all this gravel and seeing how easy they come out. Right, let's just turn that off. These are, some of them are coming out easy, some are putting up a bit more of a task. We're about 10:30, so let's just swing the camera around. You can have a look at the progress. I don't know why I started in the middle. I think because there's a rotten one there, or mostly rotten. You can see they're all different depths as well. Luckily in the bottom, most of it's covered in muck, there is footings already in there. There's a bit of the footing there, and there is concrete behind, which is going to be good because the new sleepers I've got are 200 by 100s, and these are all varying thickness, these old ones. So there is going to be a gap between the new ones and the old concrete, which isn't a bad thing. So when I go and put more concrete in behind, it'll just fill that void up and make them extra strong. So there we are. So far so good. Time for me to have coffee and some biscuits. Wow. So, everywhere, just going around the blower. Right, okay. It's about 4:30, 4 o'clock, something like that. And I'm done for the day. I've run out of sleepers. We're going to be extending the sleepers across here. So where this scroll top is, I'm going to be doing landscape sleepers going across here. So going that way instead of the soldier style vertically. I'm going to be replacing these along here now as well. And then across. Nice straight runs on there, nice and simple. Let's flip the camera around, you can see the progress so far. So, they've all been cut to random sizes. Got shorter ones here, because obviously that's where the roots are going to be. So yeah, gone through. Now as you see, my circular saw isn't big enough to do them in one pass, so I have to do 2 passes on them. But, you know, there's a little anatomy in there, but it's not a great deal. And I'll tell you what, it's a landscape wall. It's not precision joinery, this. So we've got weed fabric to go in there, the landscape fabric, and I've got these plates as well going in there, and then we're going to have an offering of concrete behind as well to fill up the void which is behind and to secure them in. But there we are. That's it for today. I'll be lying if I said it hasn't been grafted, because this heat has just been, yeah, it's been hard work, and there's been a couple of these which have been a bit difficult. Anyway, I'm going home to get my paddling pool and chill out a little bit. I'll catch up with you tomorrow. Right YouTube, so I am literally just filling up the blower, the final tidy up. Yesterday was absolutely horrendous weather, but I soldiered on and got a heck of a lot done, but I'm afraid I did sacrifice the filming. I come back on a Saturday morning just to finish up because I didn't have actually access to electricity yesterday, and unfortunately I had 4 cuts left to do on some railway sleepers, and I'll be honest, after a heavy day in the rain, I didn't fancy cutting railway sleepers by hand. So anyway, let's flip the camera around and you can watch me tidy up and we'll go over what I've done. Okay, so just been around with a treatment, and the colour has really popped on these sleepers. It's really brought some life into them. Here we are. So what you missed yesterday was basically loads of cutting. I've gone and done a cement down the face in here, which has actually gone off overnight, which I'm grateful for. We've got concrete in behind, we've got drainage in the form of the gravel and hardcore underneath, and these sleepers are very basically just in there together. They're not tacked in at all, they're not concreted in, these ones. They are just purely a fascia decorative. There isn't any weight to be retaining on those, so it's not necessary. You could put some stakes in behind and then screw through to fix them if need be, but there isn't any weight on there. So if that does happen in the future, that can always be added, but this was the one which was going to be really needed to be sturdy on there. But there we are. Sorry I didn't get much filming for yesterday, but I hope you've enjoyed it, and if you haven't already, do like, subscribe, and don't forget to give that thumbs up. Thanks for watching.